I want to talk about my goals in 2026, and I'm going to explain why I have those goals. And you guys can also go back to your own drawing board, figure out your own goals, and then obviously put that on a piece of paper, leave it in your closet for a year, and then check where you're at in the next year and go from there, right? So number one, I think last year in 2025 was honestly the first year I've ever written goals. And actually in another video, I'll kind of go by and talk about what I've done and what I've accomplished and what I haven't yet. But I have like a notebook, I'm not gonna lie. I put like 25 different things I wanted to accomplish. I accomplished a good amount of them though, I'll say that. I accomplished a lot of them, but I honestly don't clearly remember it because I literally wrote it down, I stashed it away because I didn't want to look at it, and I'm like, I'm gonna do everything I can to get to that goal I want to get to. So that's kind of how I thought about it, but we'll basically get right into my goals, right? So number one, right? I started an AI company, Go Creative AI. This year, I think we have potential to make over 7 figures in revenue. Obviously, the whole goal is to get annual recurring revenue at 7 million, right? Or 1 million, sorry. But the reason I'm gonna hopefully get there is obviously whenever you're starting a company, especially a software company. So Go Creative AI is a software company for businesses to market, right? The whole reason I wanted to make this company is to simply get people to make it easier for people to make ads, publish ads, and also help them with their marketing so they don't have to go through the hassle of having to do all this research on ChatGPT or whatever. It's a tool, you can do everything on one tool. You can post on the tool and also create ads, and there's a ton of other new features coming up on it. That's not the point of this video. I haven't, if you guys want to check it out, it'll be in the description. But again, that's not the point of this video. It's more about goals and how you guys can also obtain your own specific goals, right? So if you're trying to obtain a goal, you need to figure out what that goal is and how you're going to get there, right? So last year in real estate, I think I did over 15 real estate deals, and this is in the first 6 months of 2025 because obviously I stopped in real estate. I'm not even in real estate anymore because of multiple reasons. I'll get into it, but I believe in AI wholeheartedly. AI is the future. Real estate's always going to be there. Real estate's been there since the dawn of age, right? Everyone needs to buy a house, great. Everyone needs to sell a house, sometimes great. Mortgage is always going to be there, great. But that's not the innovation. The innovation is with AI. And that's why I switched. It's very simple. But I think we have potential to make millions of dollars with this AI company. Also, I'm going to launch a few other companies. And I don't want to say too much, but it's to help people who watch me. It's to help an average person who doesn't know what they want to do in their life and get started and figure out their hobbies, their passions, and then get them to do that and actually make obtainable steps to get to where they want to get to, right? So this is a very important video actually, right, about all this stuff. But the Go Creative AI, we need to hit over $1 million of revenue. That's a huge goal, and I'm gonna work my butt off. And the reason I can say that high of a number, and to some of you guys, it's like, oh my God, it's a lot of money. And to others who I'm like looking up to, it's like, bro, that's nothing. Like we're doing like 100 million in sales this year. Like, holy crap, right? So it's all in perspective, I guess. But obviously at this age, we can hopefully make more than that. But I think that's my starting goal. But I think that's like the low end. I think we can probably 5, 10, 20, 30, 50 million hopefully. You gotta reach for the limits, man. But the reason I can say this is because when I was in real estate, we generated millions of dollars in revenue in literally only multiple months. Obviously, I worked on it for over a year, but in the last 3 or 4 months, we were generating hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, easily. So I know with the team I had there, who people were, obviously I had team members who worked for me and stuff. It was a lot. I understand the process of how to do it. And once you've won once, it's easy to win again, okay? So that's what I learned from all this stuff. It's very, very simple. I'm a winner. Winners win, right? And winners will always find a way to win no matter what it takes, all right? And that's what we're gonna do. So that's one of my goals. Obviously, I have fitness, health goals. You gotta take care of your health. That is ultra important. How you look and how you feel, in the body, you gotta make sure you're taking care of yourself. And how you eat, your nutrition is very important. That showcases your business ability. People will not take seriously someone who does not take care of themselves. Promise you that. Whether they're maybe not the healthiest, that's not as bad. It's more of, are they going out, they're doing something they shouldn't do? Are they not disciplined? Especially at a young age. Once you're older, it's whatever, you already made it, you're chilling. But when you're younger, it's not hard to have success, but it's hard to be different than other people if you're the same as everyone else. It's easy to be different if you do different things. But if you're the same as everyone else, how are you different than them? Because you do the same stuff. You're not replaceable. You are replaceable. You're definitely replaceable, unless you're being different. But that's the whole reason I made this video, right? So multiple other goals I have, right? So we got to get, hopefully making millions of dollars on Go Creative AI, right? Or also starting another company as well where I help you guys have success. That's my whole goal with AI or whatever you guys are trying to do. That's another step I want to get to. Also, social media. I think we're going to build one of the biggest platforms on the planet. I think right now, in my view, and this is what I want to tell you guys who are new, if you may be new to this, there is a missing piece in the social media world right now, in my opinion. There is a missing piece, and what the missing piece is, I'll really clearly tell you guys what that missing piece is, because I want to get to this. I'll get to this. There is a missing piece in that there are a lot of people who teach people how to make money, and there's also a lot of people that just talk bullshit all day. And there's in between, right? A lot of people that talk BS all day, like all these political people, and it's really just politics, which I purposely stay out of. But a lot of people in politics will talk crap all day, but they don't actually help people improve their lives. They don't. They just talk about conspiracies all day. It doesn't. No one. If you're listening to that, let's be honest. It's not actually helping you. It's just dopamine rushing in your brain, right? And then you have the people who actually help you make money, but a lot of them have pyramid schemes and stuff like that. And honestly, I don't even care. It's just their business. And to be fair, most businesses are pyramid schemes. Like, you have to make yourself win, and then the average person will call it a pyramid scheme. So I shouldn't even say that, because it's really not. But in my view, there's a missing piece for the young men, young women who want to have success. There's not the right piece yet. There's people who mess around, but there's a missing piece in my view, and that's why I'm doing this. For the young people who want to look up to someone like me or want to look up to someone who's successful, I think there's a missing piece. I'm going to fulfill that piece, because I know there's more to life than just being selfish, making this money all day. I want to make an impact. I want to help people, and that's why I'm doing this. That's clearly why I'm doing this, right? And I'm going to get there, right? This is just a start. We've done this for 7 or 8 months now, but this is the start to a big journey that's going to help all you guys have success, right? So, again, those are 3 goals, right? So we're going to get big on social media. I have numbers I want to get to on views, subscribers, followers, but I don't want to bring that up, yet. But when it comes to revenue, I'm making money, but the goal is to hopefully move out of where I'm at now and hopefully go to some bigger city like Miami, where there's a lot more, opportunities there. Other creators are there, so it's easy to network. But I respect a lot of creators. I just think there's a missing piece, and that's the way I always visioned it. And I think I got to go chase that missing piece, and it's gonna take years, right? It's gonna take 3, 4, 5 years probably. But I'm gonna prove to you guys that working hard over a long period of time will guarantee you results eventually. I promise you that. So, also, I want to become a better person. I want to, do good things for the world. I want to do some charitable work. I want to become a very charitable person. I want to help people in need. There's a lot of things. I don't just want to make money. When I talk about money, money's great, but there's more to life than just making money. I want to help people. I want to make a difference, right? There's way more to life than just making bank. It doesn't. It's at the end of the day, just numbers on the screen. It's fake. It makes you feel good, and it's a dopamine rush, sure, and it makes you feel like you have an ego. I have a fucking great ego, of course I do. But I want to help people. I think there's a big need for, doing good in the world, a true good in the world, and fighting evil. There's a lot of evil in this world, a lot of fraud, as you guys just seen in Minnesota, right? There's a lot of fraud, a lot of bad things going on, but I think there is space to be better people. We all can be better people. And I think I want to train people to work hard, make money, have fun, spend their own money, but also let's help people who are in need, because some people who are not even watching this, some people in the world are never going to have the chance that I have right now, that, I have this stuff. And they won't be able to do what I've done, or even what you're doing by watching this. They're not going to be able to. So there's a big need for that, and that's what I want to get to in more videos. But I think be a good person, be the best person you can be, and I'll leave you guys with that. Work hard, really think about your goals. Write down on a piece of paper, this is the last lesson, write down on a piece of paper what you want to do. It can be 10, 15, 20 things. And really make sure you're going to do those things. Don't just write some bull crap down. Really write the things down you seriously think you can do. Make it, maybe you can have a couple tiers, like an easy tier, a harder tier, and a really hard tier. If you really, really work your butt off, you'll get there. And it's very important. But I have, probably 20 or 30 goals. I kind of just give you guys the big ones. I have, personal ones that I don't think it's appropriate to share. But you guys know what you want to do in life. You follow your hobbies, follow your passions, because if you do your passion, you're good at your passion, you're going to make a lot of money and you can have success. But even the next year, maybe you're younger and you're just trying to learn more, you don't have to making money may not be the thing you want yet. It's really learning, getting the ability to make money. Making money is not an overnight thing. It may seem like an overnight thing to most people, but I guarantee you it's not. It's a multiple year process, and then it looks like it's overnight because, oh damn, this person's popping now, this guy's popping, he made $1 million, great. But in reality, it takes years of work, and it's not overnight. So I hope you guys understand that. And I hope you guys I'm starting to work harder and I guess start, accomplishing your goals and chasing your dreams, right? That's my whole goal. And I think by starting a business, that's one of the best ways to at least learn really valuable lessons in life that no one's ever going to teach you. And it's also good because you can be your own boss and not have anyone tell you what to do. So if you're successful, it's because of you. But also, if you fail, it's simply also because of you.